My show was all about really putting a little bit of naughtiness into the collection. I added fabrication that I find to be quite trashy, like denim and leather and PVC and studs, but making them in a way that was chic. The whole thing was about trash chic. I'm trying to push my customer a little bit more and making collections that are collectible. You know what I mean? Would be this season for Cape Town, and you want to buy this and keep it. It's wearable, but it's special. So it's really about that, about creating beautiful clothes with a special touch to them. I make really elegant clothes. I make really feminine clothes. So that's like being in neutral, you know what I mean? And it's okay, and I can do that until I'm gray. But I like to challenge myself because I work for myself, so I like to challenge myself. So I want to see, can my craft work even with stranger fabrications? You know what I mean? How good am I really? It's really easy if you're doing it out of silk chiffons and out of bouclés, but the moment you handle different fabrication, how will that look, and will that appeal differently to your customers? So I love that, and I love to push that element. It had a juxtaposition of having that 50s, almost a housewife, but even the florals were hand-painted florals, but all the panels were done in leather, contrasting into that naughtiness of saying she's got a beautiful floral dress on, but the waistband is in leather or the collar band is in leather. It's that touch of naughtiness without being obvious. It's just insinuating something. So I love that. I love to see something that has something brewing under the surface, because I think most people do, especially women, are so calm on the outside, but there's always something just brewing just underneath. So I wanted to just capture that with this collection. Color-wise, for me is spring. So the worst, some florals, like I said, in the baby blues, and the denim, which was in a baby blue and in a charcoal. But I'm shying away for color from the season. You know what I mean? Everyone's doing color. Everyone's wearing these pedestrian garments, blazers and pants in different colors and calling it color blocking. So that for me is tired. I want people to go back to interesting clothes. So with that, we go back to the drawing board. We make everything in black and white and just focus on cut, focus on detail, focus on fabrication, and put the focus back on that. Not that my jacket is green, my shirt is orange, my pants are red, now I'm fashionable. Well, with this collection, the fabrication I used was very, very simple. A lot of PVC, a lot of silk lace. I used also a lot of pure cotton, like all the florals that you saw were pure cottons. And just to playing with print, you know what I mean? I'm making stuff that looks glossy, but it's made from silk, and stuff that's matte, but it's real leather, playing with those textures, but also the customer would know. There's some things that I think a garment should appeal on 3 levels, to the wearer, to the person who's looking at her from close by, and for a person who's seeing her from afar. So those were the 3 elements I was playing with. That, it looks like lace, it looks like a cutout, it looks like this, but it's actually just something else. And I think that's the pleasure of clothing, and that's the pleasure of creating and wearing beautiful clothing.